everything up and ready to go. Make sure I can hear y'all. We have so much firewood, we gotta make sure we keep it stacking. No room for not stacking. No time for not stacking. So we want to be stacking. And we are good there. There we go. Yay, yay. Okay. If it comes out where I can't hear y'all, I'll go fix it. So the first is we need to get, so I got this, thanks for the like, geezer. So there it is. There's 2 cord right there. 10 feet away, I'm starting this one so I can drive the truck down the middle lane if need be. And let's get this set up. Oh yeah. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh yeah. Happy birthday again. I remember. Oh no, there it is. Okay, let's get this thing plugged in. We'll be pounding some more fence posts in, so hopefully I don't knock myself out this time. So this corner is a little high, so I'm gonna pick this corner up and try to level it out a little bit. Right here. I'll try to keep underneath my pallets pretty clean because the wood can't sit there for a couple months and I just like having clean. I like it clean. So there we go. So this is 10 feet away from the other one. We're gonna have to do some shoveling of sawdust and get it out of the way because I'm going right into the path of it. But then I want to line it up with the other one, kind of get it somewhat square. Where did I throw that shovel? Squeaky, squeaky clean. Okay, now let's pound some fence posts in. Hopefully I don't hit any rocks. Or first, let's get some wood up there so I know where to pound it in at. So all this is 14 inches. So once we get to the 16, they're going to be hanging, excuse me. They won't be hanging over a bit. Pound these bad boys in. Not hit my head. Let's measure that. We want roughly 4 feet. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches to go. Okay, and number 2. Oh, hit the wood. That one's a little short. And what I'll do is I'll come and clean all this sawdust up once we get everything stacked. This thing's crooked. There we go. I know this ain't 4 feet, but we'll get it up there a little bit higher. think we're sitting at probably, oh wait, just under 4 feet. Not by much. There we go. So here's the pile that we stacked earlier. She's 2 cord, all stacked. This is the pile that we're going to stack next. And maybe, let's see how the angle over here looks. Oh yeah. There we go. Bring this light in. 10 feet is actually quite a bit, but once you start driving, it's going to look like it narrowed down a lot. Here we go. I got this pile of sawdust over here. I'm going to have to move here soon. Oh, I was going to flip that over. Who cares? That's a big piece, but we'll use it down below. There we go. It's 40 degrees out, so not too bad on chilliness. Oh, that's my firewood place. Wood. Oh, shit. Pull this over just a tad. Throw you over there. I'm gonna have to move all this sawdust out of the way here soon. But that's okay. I'll get it cleaned up one way or another. So all this wood I'm stacking is 14 inches. Once we get to the other pile, it's 16. But I do have a couple clients who like 14, so that's why we cut these. I'm guessing about 4 cord and 14, but we're gonna find out exactly how much. It could be just under 4. Are you guys? Yeah, I think you guys are. I think we're still live. Hopefully we're still live. I'll let it run a little bit and see. I already have to take off my coat. I thought I was going to get too cold out. I already got this pile I'm gonna have to move. Get a little bit more wood off the top. I'm gonna have to get another pallet. Okay, let's go get another pallet. Whew, this wind is blowing. See, that's the sawdust pile I'm gonna have to move here soon. But first, I think I can get a couple pallets in, well, 2. Oh yeah, perfect. I'm gonna need to raise the side of this up a little bit. Oh man, probably should have done it before I put a whole bunch of wood on. Yeah. I don't like that. There we go. That's okay. Oh yeah. I got the second one. Da, 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 da. Ugh. Then I'm gonna have to move all this sawdust. Whew, I'm gonna have to take off my coat. I did not think I was going to get this warm. We might have exactly 4 cord. Oh. So I have the middle aisle opened up, so if we need to get the dump trailer back into here, we can. Not looking promising to 4-cord. Although, look at all this sawdust. Well, let's move it 5 feet over to the left. Because I have nothing to put it in right now. There we go. Okay, we're gonna move this sawdust. We'll move this sawdust about 5 feet to the left. I'm gonna put it all right over here so I can get finished going through. Shouldn't be that heavy. These are a lot bigger chips than the last bit. I could sawdust the middle of my aisles so I wouldn't get so muddy going through. I don't want to get too much dirt in there, so I'm just trying to go over the top. I don't know why it matters, but I like fresh sawdust. Let's get the rake. Hi, John Jones, how you doing? I should get it over far enough to where I can walk, at least. It's crazy how much sawdust there is. Okay, we'll just keep working our way over. Working and stacking and doing all that fun stuff. So as I'm working, I want to build into my wood piles. So I have to walk not as far. If I stack away from the wood pile, then I just end up carrying the wood farther and farther away. So I want to work into the pile. So it's less steps for me and it's a quicker stack. Because if I was stacking the other way, I'd have to walk farther. Right now I'm building into the pile. He'll go to sleep. There is no time for sleep. We got 30 cord here that we need to stack, roughly 28 to 30. Oh, sometimes. Try not to work too hard. I work as hard as I can. That's how you have to make it in life. Work, work, work. Always gotta stay busy. Okay, I think we're almost to our 4 feet back here. These little boogers are annoying, but I didn't want to spend the time taking them out because when I have a limited time on the machine, so I just pushed them through because I have all the time in the world. No one's paying me now. I'm not paying no one. You sell all. I don't understand. I'm gonna have to read that in person. Sometimes AI does not do the best at reading. Calm down. Keep it coming. Oh yeah, this pile's getting stacked now. I'm trying to... I should have set myself a goal, how many hours it would take. Yes, I do sell the wood. All this firewood right here is for sale. Yes, sir. It's kind of a little hobby of mine. I enjoy doing it. So right now I'm just trying to get everything cleaned up around this sawdust pile, so when I need to extend it out, I have room to extend it. This 16-inch. Yes, red fir. You're right. It's some good. It's an old forest red fir. So there's the stack right there. I sell it at $450 a cord is what I sell it at. This is red fir wood. People around here love red fir, so we give what the people want. No pine. People don't like pine. I don't like pine. And we don't have any hardwoods like down in the East Coast or wherever they have their oak and stuff. Yes. Ah, pooey. We got 30 cord of this. I think it's 30 cord, roughly, if my math is right. I did do the math for the wood processor, and I ended up with 5 logs left over, so I was pretty close on the math there. So I'm hoping I'm close on the math here. I'm hoping I'm under, and we end up with more than 30 cord. But this looks 16-inch. The 16-inch pile's over there. When I was cutting this, I live in Oregon. Good old Oregon. Where are you guys from? Ooh, this is a nice big piece of wood. Oh, sweet home Alabama. New Orleans. Oh, those are two places I like. They're kind of cool. I like Alabama. I thought New Orleans was in Alabama. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe it's in Wisconsin. No, not Wisconsin. Cali, California. You guys got the good red, wait, what's it, red firs. No, what's the trees that grow in California? Redwoods. Oregon's not bad if you don't care about the politics. And guess what they did to us? This got my blood a boiling. In Oregon, they raise Zinn, they tax it 65%. So you used to be able to buy a can of Zinn for $4, $4.89. Now it's $8. They raised it over double. That got me going. That's why I don't like Oregon, because they raised my Zinn tax. Redwoods, yes. I've driven through the. Did we? Yeah, I think we did drive. My dad drove through the tree down there. Pretty place. Redwoods is actually a very soft wood. Well, we almost got a cord here. We're at half a cord for sure. So we got two and a half cord already. I'm guessing 3 cord out of this thing. I'm not 100% sure yet. I know. We can't boycott the government. The government's the one who put the tax on it. So we can fund wildlife in the mountains. Oh! It's like, I don't want to fund your guys' transferring of animals. It's like, I don't want to quit taking my Zinn tax and funding wildlife stuff. It's like, take your own money and do that. And you can't boycott Zinn because they're not the ones raising the price. It's our own local government who's doing it. Yes, you too, bud. Thanks for coming in and watching. I'm getting this wood stacked. And I'm ranting about Zinns. If you're just joining and you like Zinns, I'm sorry. Should move to Montana. We're flying through this, boys. I don't know if you can see this pile. Look at that. Timber. Wow, we're going. We're on a cruise in our favorite rocket ship, flying far away into the night sky. Something like that. I don't know. I'll have to check. Let me look. I don't think too long. We have been on for 30 minutes. I thought it was going to be cold out here, but it actually, 40-degree weather, it's stacking wood. It's pretty nice. I warmed up. The wind's not blowing too much either, so that's nice. I drank a lot of coffee. I didn't catch the first part. Did you what or what? Do you eat much or run on coffee? I run off of coffee. I don't eat enough. Let's just put it that way. Coffee and Mountain Dew. I don't do energy drinks though. Energy drinks put me to sleep. Massachusetts? Yeah, we're 40 here. When it gets down to 30, it does get cold. It's a lot different than 40. It's like the difference between 70 degrees and 110. I don't handle cold too good. Okay, we're about ready. Time for another pallet, boys. Let's get this sawdust raked out of the way. Let's drop another. Wow. We're flying through this pile. Okay, why did I put that rake right there? So this sawdust pile came from the saw. Well, where did I put my shovel? Oh, right there. Oh, the German in me doesn't like it. What? How many? You think what? 75 cord? Oh, no. No. We have about 25 to 30 cord. That's what my guess is. If we have 75 cord, I'm going to be happy camper. If we have 75 cord, I misjudged. I miscalculated. But that's what we're trying to figure out, is how much wood we got here. So see how much profit we can make. Yeah, I know. It's like, get me out of here. I like Russia, though. Russia's pretty cool. Hi, Putin. Okay, we ran into the dirt right here. Now, we need to lift this up and move that a little bit more. So I'm trying to keep it clean as possible underneath these pallets. That's impossible. Here's the thing about firewood. If you can keep it up off the ground, you probably can sell it. It's a good asset to have. And you know what? As soon as it snows, so I sell most of my firewood in late January, February, and March. And I sell it to the people who don't have any more or ran out. Oh, eat it. Well, no one can eat it unless you want some firewood? Well, I got some firewood for you. Okay, let's get another pallet. Yes, we give the people what they want. Firewood. Got another pallet. Yeah, we're about over half a quart on that. So each pallet that we fill up, 2 pallets equal a full cord. And that's up a little high. Let's kick some of this sawdust out of the way. I do crack sealing, seal coat, and line striping. We do asphalt maintenance in the summer. Me and my 4 brothers work together. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is my property. It's kind of, mostly bobcats. We get a couple miles from here, there are some wolves. But cougars, mountain lions, you name it. I ain't too scared of them. They're more scared of you unless you come after them when they have babies. So we spent 16 hours cutting all this wood, 2 days. Make sure I don't drop these ends, they're kind of expensive. That still looks a little high. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had a bobcat living down in the creek, but I chased it off last year. There was a bobcat? Our neighbor's goats got eaten. Well, they're about 60 miles away. An hour drive, but close enough. They got their goats got eaten by, I don't remember if it was a bobcat or a mountain lion. Must have been a bobcat. I don't think we have too many mountain lions here. Not in the valley, off the mountain. I'm pretty close to the mountains though. I'm about 15 minutes away. Was it 10 miles or so from the mountains? Mountains are pretty though. Yeah, I do 22s. Hey, pine tree. Well, I ran out of money. I put all my money into this, so we are going to have to sell quite a bit before I can afford to buy more wood, and I ran out of wood processor, so we'll probably end up selling half of it. But I do want to, as soon as we sell, I want to get some more firewood, more logs out here, and kind of collect up some more logs over the year, and then next year, about the same time probably, maybe a little bit earlier, go rent it out. Or if we really start going through it, I'll go rent it out sooner. But in the summer, I don't have time to do it. We're working too much. So I do it all in the winter. So to rent it, it cost me $850 for a 2-day rental. Next time I want to buy double the firewood and double the rental time and cut twice as much. I want to shoot for 60 cord next year. I just like, the biggest problem with selling firewood is it takes away from your pretty stacks. When you come outside and you see all the firewood, you're like, ah, and then they buy it and you're like, ah, man, I won't have to go cut some more firewood. That's why I try to get it all stacked before I start selling too much, so I can get some pretty pictures of all my nicely stacked firewood and cut. We're probably at a cord right here. So we'll probably stack 3 cord today. I need to stack more than 3 cord a day though. That's for sure. If I'm only stacking 3 cord a day, we're in trouble. Yeah, hopefully soon. I need to sell it first because I emptied my pockets getting all this. Oh, she's a falling. London Bridge is falling down. The brothers are up in Baker. Matt helped me cut all this, so I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. If it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have got it all cut in the right amount of time. He kept me loaded. He kept the deck loaded pretty good. He made me nervous twice. Well, I thought I was going to run out of firewood, but he kept me loaded. And then this last half, we did most of the cutting with a dull chain because I didn't have the right sharpener. So that was a pain. We might have 4 cord here. Harder, harder, work harder, faster. Well, they provided 2, and I went through 2 chains. So they did provide a couple chains. Next year I want to go to I want to get like 3 chains. What's up, Buttercup? Oh, let's measure this out real quick. Where did I put the measuring tape? Right here. Thank you. Yes, I buy them off of a local guy. So we're about, no idea who the Ducks are. No, I do. They're a softball team or something. Ouch. Oh yeah, we'll get somewhere. Look at all this kindling. Indiana. Okay. Oh, 16 inches. Oh man. I don't watch much games, so I have no idea what you guys are talking about. That's one thing I've never got into. I think you have to be raised on it. You have to be taught to like football and stuff. Because if you're not, then you just never get into it. Or you're so... Oh, wait! Yes. Getting the money. Money, money, money. Money is such a joke, though. In all reality, money is garbage. But we strive for it because we don't have it. We always want something we don't have. Do they play with other states like the Oregon Ducks? Is that like college football? Or do they just play within the state? I don't know. I got to move some more sawdust, boys. Okay. I should go play for the Ducks so I can travel the United States for free. Oh, I'm starting to think we might not hit the full 2 cord. How many pellets have I put down? I think we need one more to hit 2 cord. We have 1, 2, 3 pallets down. Yeah. Oh man, I missed that. True. You can't take it when you die. Well, that's why we leave it for the second generation, the third generation. We want generational wealth. I don't care if I'm rich. I want my kids out of this cycle of life. That's my goal. Me and my brothers, we wouldn't mind having, once you get the money, it doesn't matter anymore. But until you get it, that's what you strive for. And there's a big mound over here of dirt. I wish it was all sawdust, but now I'll have to dig. We're gonna have to get another pallet. Okay. Yep. Dirty, dirty, dirty sawdust. I'm gonna have to figure out if this is wood or just all sawdust too. I'll bring the dump trailer back in here and load her all up. Yeah, my brothers have the leaf blower. That's the problem. I forgot to ask him to bring it up when he came up here. The leaf blower would be really nice, actually. Oh, we can take that mound of dirt and move it down over here. I'll get it eventually, and then we'll clean it up. Oh, this rake's pretty handy. Oh, that's bark. We don't want bark. We don't stack bark. We're almost done with the 14-inch. Right? Well, one brother helped me out. Matt helped me out really good, so I'm happy for that. Yeah, exactly. It's like bring the bring the backpack blower. Yes, Matt gets a pass. He helped me a lot. Okay, we're getting there. Look at all the little clippings. I'm hoping for 4 cord of, I think we might just be a tad bit under, but I need 4 cord of 14-inch. That's what we're looking for. Okay. I deliver. 90% of the stuff I deliver. I don't like people coming on my property. But once in a great while, I do have people drive down and ask for it, and I'll give it to them. And that's another reason why I liked having it stacked too, because I get too generous and I end up giving people more wood than I should. And if I have it stacked, then I'm like, nope, this is a cord. That's all you're taking. There we go. Looking straight. I don't know why I have a random mound of dirt right in the middle of my field, but I do. What we do is trim it down, move it over here. You guys are probably so far away you can't see what's going on now. What's the delivery charge? Oh, it depends on where you're at. I don't charge too much because I do charge a lot higher on the price of my wood. There, we leveled that out quick. Oh, doing a little bit better. It hurt. I didn't catch it. My Bluetooth cuts out when I bend over. Okay, let's get another pallet in here. That looks about 4 feet. That looks like enough to fill up my 4-cord. Yes. A lot of people sell a lot cheaper than me, but I'm more into quality over quantity, and I'm willing to sit on firewood. I don't care if it sits for 2 years. The longer it sits, the better it burns. So if you can't afford the firewood, so be it. It doesn't bug me much. I'm a pretty... Everyone around here is like, I need to sell it. I need to sell it. I want to make money. I need to sell it. So they sell it really cheap. They try to go a little bit more expensive, but then they end up selling it cheaper so they can make money. And then they run out because they only have 10, 15 cord. And that's when I swoop in, when no one has wood left. And then once they order from me, they keep ordering from me. Yeah, exactly. There we go. So if we can get this up to 4 feet, we'll have exactly 2 cord of firewood of 14 inches. I think we might come very, very close. If we don't, I'll go cut. I have a couple logs that we can finish cutting and getting it up to 14. And then the pile right behind me, that is 16 inch. So then we're going to move over to the 16 inch firewood. And we're going to stack those bad boys. This is just, I have like 1 or 2 clients that buy 14, and they usually only buy 2 cord a year. So I have him covered, and one other person if they want 2 cord at 14 inches. So yeah, locust burns pretty good too, but people like this red fir, so I do what people like. I don't try to force people to buy pine. If they want red fir, I get red fir. If they wanted pine, if everyone wanted pine, I would do pine, but no one wants pine. And all we have around here is red fir and pine. That almost looks... Now we're getting into some 16 inches, so the 14 inch should be all on top though. I don't know if you guys can see, hopefully. Oh, that's a big piece. Oh yeah. My AI cut out on you. I don't know exactly what you said. Oh. I learned quickly to put one piece in with the regular wood. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, because it burns so hot. So when you're stacking firewood, you always want to make sure you stack the middle before you do the opposite side, or you run into it not fitting perfectly. You have to move firewood around. So I'm stacking 3 rows at once here, and you can stack one row higher than the other, but you gotta make sure that middle row gets some wood before it's too late. Ooh. I charge $450 a cord of wood. $450. I didn't raise it from. I've been charging $450 for about 2 years now. I haven't raised it. I was thinking about going to $600, but I'm gonna leave it at $450 for a while. Once everyone starts catching up with me, then I'll raise it. I always want to be $100 more expensive than the other guys. Never be afraid to raise prices. What's my wood margin? I think that's what you said. What's your profit margin? Yeah, so a lot. I will make I make about $300 profit per cord. It is, I have no idea what time it is. I live in Oregon, so whatever Pacific time is. Yeah, I spend about, well, now I'm gonna have to do the math with the wood processor, but I was making, I would buy the wood for about $100 a cord, split it up, make 300 and some odd, taking out fuel and everything. But now with the wood processor, I'm gonna have to do the math, see how much it costs me a cord. That's 16-inch. How much it costs me a cord to split. Not 11:30 here, I don't think. Yeah, 8:38. That sounds more like it. Yes, stack wood. That's all I know. I'm gonna have to go get some more fence posts. Yes, I think so. I honestly think so. We want to see how many cord we have and do the math and see what our cost per cord was. Okay, I'm gonna go grab 3 more fence posts. Oh man, that's a wobbly stack right there. Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, I have these fence posts just strung out everywhere across the property. I think I found them. I don't know how straight they're gonna be. A canned food. Okay, I got these fence posts. Hopefully they're not bent. Look at this one. Hopefully they're not bent. It's bent. That's okay. I'm a hard-working man. Something like that. What I'm gonna do, probably go straight with this pile. Just put a couple fence posts right here. And I'll probably stack the 16-inch on next to these and run them out. Oh. What? Can'ts. Oh, okay. I thought you said cans. I gotcha. That's what is already seasoned. Yeah, there's no way. No way I got 4-cord. Hopefully that went in very, very, very well. There's no rocks over here. Then we got our bent one. Yeah, I thought, do they use them for like barbed wire fences? There we go, boys. Okay, I don't think we're going to have 4-cord. We're going to be right under. Those are some big logs. Wow. They're pretty light though. Okay, there we go. This wood is probably sitting at 10% moisture rating, so we're already seasoned. It's been sitting in the deck for a couple years. But a month out here, it will zap it down to 5% in no time. It's not like a oak where it takes 3 years to season. Oh yeah, that is kind of cool. Small piece. Yes. Hustle, hustle, hustle every day. No, sometimes, yeah, actually, I have got quite a bit of splinters. That comes with the territory. Oh. That's no bueno. Just do it with one hand. We take life for granted. That's for sure. Four foot by 4 foot by 8. Not that I know of. I know they have some stuff that you can put it in boxes, but to stack wood like this, no. I don't know anything. I need to invent it though. It would help me. Oh yeah, we're getting there. That looks like a 16 incher. No, that's 14. We almost got 4 cord, boys. Yeah, I don't think he worries with himself about firewood. Yeah, the best way is just to get in and do it. Well, I think we're going to have a long time waiting. Invent a wood stacker. Yeah, their stuff doesn't work too well though. Of trees? Oh yeah, we're getting her stacked up. She's looking mighty pretty. Now I have to walk all the way over to here to get firewood. Yeah, when you're missing an arm. What? We're about at 4 cord. Almost 4 cord here. I think we're going to hit exactly 4. It's starting to look very promising. That's what I wanted out of 14 inches, is at least 4. That's 16 inch. This is going to look absolutely amazing. Four cord. How much wood would chuck wood? John Pubic. You've been watching for quite a while, huh, bud? I remember when we did the differential, you were on there. The AI reads it different than I read it. I realized I mispronounced a lot of people's names. Whew! If a woodchuck chuck a wood. Oh yeah. Almost time to measure this bad boy. Oh yeah. We're at 4 cord, boys. We're at it. 100%. There's no way we're not. So my math is right. We're probably at 28 cord here. Oh, that's 16 inch. All right. Oregon. Good old state of Oregon. 16 inch. Yes, Eastern Oregon. I know. Cool, thanks. Aren't we all in the psych ward? They need to bring those back. Oh yeah. Yes, we need to bring the psych wards back. I get so much wind up here too that it dries this wood out pretty fast. I'm gonna have to get a small pallet. This wood cost more than $1,000. No, I get all this wood delivered and I cut it up. So I bring it from logs to, I basically buy bulk and sell broken down. That's how you make money, boys. Buy bulk, selling, whatever this is called. Broken down. Okay. Let's get the measuring tape and see if that's high enough. I deliver. Buy in bulk, sell in smaller quantities. Yes, I do deliver the firewood. Yep, 4 foot. This ain't 4 foot by 16 foot. Brilliant. Brilliant, mate. Yeah, that's how you make money. Buy cheap, sell expensive. Oh yeah, I don't mind handling it. I do it for a hobby. It's fun. I enjoy it, so I would stack it a million times. I don't care. Yeah. Something like that. Whew. We're getting there. So I'm thinking about that's about 4 feet high. Oh, this looks absolutely amazing. Well, we stacked 4 cord in this evening. Depends. I have one guy who buys oh, what was the other question? I already forgot. Oh. What was that question? I'm gonna have to go look because I can't remember. Yes. So I have one guy who buys 12 cord a year. I have one guy, he buys 12. My average is 3 to 4. And actually my average is 2 to 4 average per person. The one guy, he buys a lot of wood, but he's 90. He's about 90 and he just likes watching the fire burn. So he's one of my most buyer clients. He buys quite a bit of firewood from me. I have to keep stocked up for him or he gets upset if I don't have any. Woo-wee. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of people use the pellets around here too. Pellet stove. Is that Ali? Alaha. Alejandro. Hi, Alejandro. How you doing? Getting all this wood stacked. We're pretty much there. Pretty much 4 cord. 4 feet. Let's test over here. Just under. Just under. We need to stack a little bit more up here. I'm gonna have to get in here and get rid of all this sawdust. It's kind of annoying walking on. Yeah, we did have 4 cords, so my math was right. Let's see over here. Right there. So I need a... Yep. No, 4 feet by 4 feet by 8 feet. We got 4 feet by 4 feet by 16 feet here. So we have 4x by 16. Yes, it does. You just have to cut it down. $450, and then depends how far away you are. I will charge a little bit delivery fee. Well, go say hi. I probably walked into that one. Oops. Yeah, I walked into that one. Oops. Who said? Okay, here we go, guys. Red fir. There we go. There's that stack. Here's that stack. Ooh. And then we have 3 piles that size behind it. Yeah. Then we got all this kindling in the middle that I'm gonna have to clean up, clean out. I always stack a little bit more on top. For this stack would be $900. No, yeah. $900 for this stack. 2 cord, $900. Yes. Okay, now we got a whole bunch of chips. Well, guys, I think we almost got her. What we'll do is we're just fine tuning up these 2 cord, throwing some extra wood on top, because we always add a little bit of extra. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Half. No, more than half. It's crazy that my other wood splitter created a lot more kindling. But this stuff is also cut a little bit bigger. Okay, that's 16 inches. We still got a couple 14, but I might come out here in the light. And so right now I'm just adding, we already hit our four feet. I'm just adding some extra pieces of wood on top. Yeah. There's still a couple pieces over here. Usually. So we want to throw some extra pieces of wood on this cord over here. Over time it will settle down. I usually like stacking it to when it settles exactly at a cord. Give the clients their money's worth. Well, it's better than saying sometimes. Yeah, we're just adding some extra wood. I got it over here. Why not make the clients happy? Oh. Yep, that's what I said. At least it's usually, not sometimes. Whew. So all this over here is 16 inches, and I'm just looking for the 14 inches ones and throwing them on here because I know we don't have too much more of them. Oh no, not from us. I don't think so. I know, sometimes I get going too much and I start throwing more wood than. Yep, same here. Not from us though. Well, technically not from me. I'm just getting 14 inches. So we have 2 cord of 14 inches, and then we have probably 25 cord of okay, that looks 16. I think we're into the, you're gonna see the slope of the 16. So we have like probably 10, 15 pieces of wood in here that are not 16 inches, but that can go, that are 14, but that can go into, I think we got a full 4 cords for over here. I just keep adding it on top, but for sure. So this is where I had the wood processor right here. So there's a lot of kindling right here and a lot of sawdust. I actually had it over a foot or so. Actually, I think I had it right on here. So There we go. Now, whew. Oh. Good. Got one pile down. Hopefully tomorrow we can stack like 10 cord. Now I'm just going to keep running her straight down. That one over there, I'm probably going to run into a little bit of resistance. So I'll probably start over here, stack that way. And then I buy it from a local buddy of mine. Drunk Dizzy, thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that, bud. It means a lot. And I think I'm going to be calling it a night because we finished all the 14 inches. So what I'll do, I'll take some pictures and show the client, and if he wants, before I load it up, I'll just take an axe and a maul, just split these big boys in half and throw them in the dump trailer. They probably won't say anything. Oh, yeah, I don't have many friends. That's the truth. Friends, well guys, thanks for joining. I'll be live probably tomorrow, and we'll stack some more wood. Yes. I did last year, but this year, I'm not sure if I want to do that. I should build myself a website. I might do that tonight. I call it, the name was Hearth Haven. Hearth Haven. So, I did. I haven't, you have to pay for the domain, and I think I let the domain go over the summer. So I'm going to have to check back into that. But, well, thank you for watching, and I'll show you the pile again real quick. Yes. Come on, there we go. Hearth Haven, yes. Here, I'll show you. So here's this stack. Yes. Yeah, we've been live streaming for about an hour, but there's that one's hard to see, but there's the 4 cord. We got 3 rows, 16 feet long, and then we're going to keep it going. I do have a little bit of bulging out right there, but that's fine. And there she is. Yay, yay. Okay, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, you want to see the left of the pile? We haven't even put a dent. This is what we still have left to stack. That pile, and then that pile over there. So, well guys, thank you for liking. Thanks for all the likes. thanks for the guys, the newly subscribed people. And talk to you later. Bye-bye.